Hi guys, so good afternoon. Welcome back to my magical world. I am Frostbite. Yeah, you know that by now. Okay, so it's 5:30 in the afternoon. So maaga tayo ngayon magfi-film because I have the time now. Okay, so kauwi ko lang guys. So ayan, it's July. Hi guys, so we're going to continue our reading marathon. Uh, this is like a second clip because I wasn't able to finish what I was saying the last time. So, nakita nyo naman dyan, it was caught. So, let's just date it for today. So, today is July 14, 2023. Okay, so it's Friday today. Thank God it's Friday. Thank you to all the invites that I had. I usually eat outside whenever there's a celebration, like small celebration, huge celebration, whatever celebration. If I am invited, I'm going there. If there's no prior meeting, okay? So yeah, thank you to everyone who loves to invite me. So it's 9:32 in the evening, and again, as I was saying, we're going to continue our reading marathon that was like cut. Okay, so later na, just check a minute. May chika ba tayo? Feeling ko nagiging marites ako sa kakachika-chika natin but I'm not like that. So I'm just giving you some life update, but nothing really you know basta guys, you know that. So, mm, wait lang ha. Relax lang kayo. Do not rush. Okay. So, continue na lang natin to. That was like hot, diba? So, ito na. Okay, listen up guys. Kasi, even though that this is not like something like super knowledge, things that makes you extremely knowledgeable. This is like really important if you are, for example, you're a younger person, diba? Makinig lang kayo sa akin, guys. That's the only advice that I could tell you. Siyempre, mag-subscribe na din. Ano ba naman niya? Ayan, guys, let's start. So, even a village dance band, let alone a symphonic orchestra, was a visible reminder of the mysterious skill involved in producing harmonious sounds. One approached the event with heightened expectations, with the awareness that one had to pay close attention because the performance was unique and not to be repeated again. The audiences at today's live performances, such as rock concerts, continue to partake in some degree in these ritual elements. There are few other occasions at which large numbers of people witness the same event together, think and feel the same things, and process the same information. Such joint participation produces in an audience the condition Emil Durkheim called collective effervescence, or the sense that one belongs to a group with a concrete, real existence. This feeling Durkheim believed was at the roots of religious experience. The very conditions of live performance help focus attention on the music and therefore make it more likely that flow will result at a concert than when one is listening to reproduce sound. So, but to argue that live music is innately more enjoyable than recorded music would be just as invalid as arguing the opposite. Any sound can be a source of enjoyment if attended to properly. In fact, as the Yaqui sorcerer taught the anthropologist Carlos Castaneda, even the intervals of silence between sounds, if listened too closely, can be exhilarating. Many people have impressive record libraries full of the most exquisite music ever produced, yet they fail to enjoy it. They listen a few times to their recording equipment, marveling at the clarity of the sound it produces, and then forget to listen again until it is time to purchase a more advanced system. So, those who make the most of the potential for enjoyment have strategies for turning the experience into flow. They begin the setting aside specific hours for listening. When the time comes, they deepen concentration by dousing the lights, by sitting in a favorite chair, or by following some other ritual that will focus attention. They plan carefully the selection to be played and formulate specific goals for the session to come. To come. Yan. Okay, get your water, guys. Like, sip your water. Okay. Um, you know, make sure that you are recharged while you are listening to me. Also, it's better if you are eating fruits right at this moment while you are listening to my channel. Yan. So, listening to music usually starts as a sensory experience. At this stage, one responds to the qualities of sounds that induce the pleasant physical reactions that are genetically wired into our nervous system. So, we respond to certain chords that seem to have universal appeal, or to the plaintive cry of the flute, the rousing call of the trumpets. We are particularly sensitive to the rhythm of the drums or the bass, the beat on which rock music rests, which some contend is supposed to remind the listener of the mother's throbbing heart first heard in the womb. So, if you are a mother, like, congratulations, because I have I know certain people that wanted to have kids, yet they don't have kids. Like, they spend lots of money doing everything to have kids, but they are just not blessed as those people who are not planning to have kids. And yeah, they easily get pregnant. So the world is crazy, right? So I don't know why it's like that, but it is what it is. Okay, so we just pray for those of the people that are having lots of children. May you overcome all the hurdles, the challenges, the obstacles along the way. It's not easy, guys. You know, our ancestors, or maybe our parents, or people that are ahead of us, you have seen their experiences already at this moment with this kind of world that we live in. So you probably you already know what kind of life most of them have, diba? It's not easy, okay? So make sure to take responsibility with every actions that you make, diba? Small, huge mistakes, small mistakes, huge mistakes. Um, basta, guys, your experiences, diba? Because um, you will get rewarded when you take responsibility. So, basta ganon, guys. So, the next level of challenge music represents in the analogic mode of listening. In this stage, one develops the skill to evoke feelings and images based on the patterns of sound. The mournful saxophone passage recalls the sense of awe one has then when watching storms clouds build up over the prairie. The Tchaikovsky piece makes one visualize a sleigh driving through a snowbound forest when its bells tinkling. Hi guys, so again we're going to continue reading. So this is like a different date, because diba, I can't even finish like filming 2 pages. So it's a different day today. It's It's already July 16, 2023, and it's 9:56. Like, this is only a continuation, guys, ha? Let's proceed later. I'm gonna do some Chika Minute. Okay? So, hot updates with my life. So, yan, guys. So, let's continue. So, popular songs, of course, exploit the analogic mode to its fullest by cueing in the listener with lyrics that spell out what mood or what story the music is supposed to represent. The most complex stage of music listening is the analytic one. In this mode, attention shifts to the structural elements of music instead of the sensory or narrative ones. So listening skills at this level involve the ability to recognize the order underlying the work and the means by which the harmony was achieved. So they include the ability to evaluate critically the performance and the acoustics, to compare the piece with earlier and later pieces of the same composer, or with the work of other composers writing at the same time, and to compare the orchestra, conductor, or band with their own earlier and later performances or with the interpretations of others. Analytic listeners often compare various versions of the same blues song or sit down to listen with an agenda that might be typically be. Let me see how von Karajan's 1975 recording of the second movement of the Seventh Symphony differs from his 1963 recording, or I wonder if the brass section of the Chicago Symphony is really better with the Berlin brasses. So, having set such goals, a listener becomes an active experience that provides constant feedback. For example, Karajan has slowed down the Berlin brasses or sharper but less mellow. As one develops analytic listening skills, the opportunities to enjoy music increase geometrically. So far, we have considered only how flow arises from listening, but even greater rewards are open to those who learn to make music. The civilizing power of Apollo depended on his ability to play the lyre. Pan drove his audiences to frenzy with these pipes, and Orpheus, with his music, was able to restrain even death. So these legends point to the connection between the ability to create harmony in sound and more general and abstract harmony that underlies the kind of social order we call a civilization. So mindful of that connection, Plato believed that children should be taught music before anything else. In learning to pay attention to graceful rhythms and harmonies, their whole consciousness would become ordered. So we're done, guys. So I also agree with this. Like, children should be really teach music first more than ever. Remember when they were still like an infant, right? So you tend to like play some, I don't know, jazz music, mellow music, baby music, lullaby, anything like that, guys. 'Di ba? So at at the moment they are already born, you kind of like set them in a frequency where they may feel extremely comfortable. They can learn such things, although it's a human thing that they will learn naman things eventually, but then it's still a good thing, like, to do that, diba, to really cater to their overall wellness by listening to some really good, amazing music. It really alters our mood, our perception about life. It also helps us, um, what do you call this? Overcome challenges. 'Di ba? When you're broken hearted or when you're having like a depression, really music is really like the, also one of the alternative to like um surpass those obstacle or challenges in life. Okay, so ang daldal ko, later na tayo magchichika minutes. Let's cut this first, okay? So, thank you guys for listening, and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Really, my mouth is like really fast right now because I don't know. It's a good day. So, I'll see you again, guys, on my next video.